여보세요, my name is Pam, and today we're going to be doing the evolutions of my OC, Mackie. Mackie is my second oldest OC. My first oldest OC is Lexi, which I've already done evolutions of her. But Mackie is based off of a dream that I had of a girl going into her classroom and being transported to this black void. And at this black void, the antagonist of that dream gives her a serum where her fire powers reemerge. And the reason for that was not quite clear, but she wakes up back in the classroom with scorch marks on her desk, and the rest of the dream is just kind of her realizing that the world is not doesn't only have humans in it, it also has magical creatures. Like her nurse in the dream ends up being a vampire, and the principal of the school happens to be a fox. So it just like opens her to this new world, and it was interesting, and I wanted to try and like make a story out of it. So that's how Mackie came to be. The first design is just of a t-shirt, and this logo was of the resistance that was happening against the antagonist, because the antagonist was part of the mage mafia, which was like distributing illegal magical goods. So that's why that's there. And that was her design in the first ref sheet that I ever had of her. And then the second design was based off of a couple of things. Her hair was changed because I really just wanted her to have short hair. I had the urge for myself to have short hair, so I started designing characters with shorter hair just to appease my urges. And then the sweater, later on you're going to see how it's colored. It's gray with green stripes, and that was based off of a pair of socks that I got from Game Theory during that time, I believe, where it's gray with, again, thinner and then thicker and then thinner green stripes. And I just really liked that design a lot, and I wanted to incorporate it into her sweater. Because I changed it from a t-shirt to a sweater mainly because I thought that Mackie would have warmer blood, considering she has fire magic in her veins. So I wanted her to keep warm with that sweater. And the shorts are mainly for two reasons. One, because my legs don't get cold, so I figured her legs wouldn't get cold. And two, she would be going on adventures, going through forests and things, and I figured shorts would be better for that. And the reason why she has no shoes in that design is because the only full body that I did of her, she didn't have shoes on. So I wanted to just keep with that the way that I originally drew it. From this point, her story was transitioning from that original dream concept to this idea of Mackie and Lexi owning a bakery where they would make pastries and soups. And it was more like fantasy based, where they would be learning how to get magical ingredients and going to get like the newest and greatest recipes to sell to their customers. And that's when their characters were kind of transitioning more to like serious or fun characters, where like Lexi was originally very serious and down to the grindstone type of person, where Lexi was like the opposite of that, where she was always optimistic, always like searching for the best answer, and maybe being a little bit like gullible and searching for what she's looking for. Like if someone tells her, hey, the newest recipe's in that cell over there, she'd probably go over there and check it out and get captured. And it was kind of getting more fun, because I wanted the story to be more like able to fit in an episodic comedy format. So that's what I was trying to do, and that's why I tried to make her design like more intricate, but also like funner. And then her third design, this was her design for a long time. The hair was a bit different, where it would be still a little bit longer, but it would be hanging down. The reason her hairstyle is like this is because in the full body reference that I have of her hair is like this. I still didn't like her hair at the time, so when it came to drawing this bigger project where I try to put all my characters in one place. That's just how her hair ended up. And then she would also still be wearing shorts, but I couldn't figure out how to draw shorts with her sitting down, so she just ended up wearing jeans. And then the red sweater, she's had the red sweater for the longest time, but it was mainly inspired by Grunkle Ford from Gravity Falls with his red turtleneck sweater. I just loved it so much, and I thought it incorporated so well into her fire magic and still keeping her warm, and also simpler to draw than the green stripes. So that's why that happened. The last design is her current design. The red hair is being pulled back mainly so that it doesn't get burned. At this point, they are going on magical adventures delivering packages to people. So I figured Mackie's hair would need to be pulled back to both like run away, but also not get in her face when she's fighting. The sweatshirt is just random. I think I found it on Pinterest at some point, and it just remained. The knee-high socks, I figured I don't want her legs getting scratched as she's running through the forest, but at the same time, they're going to get dirty very fast. So I don't really know how long they're going to last, but that's how I've been drawing her, with knee-high socks. And then mainly her appearance, like her longer face, is all based on this drawing that I got from Arsenic on Coinadopsimino. And it's just, they made her so edgy and serious and cool. I really just wanted to keep that aesthetic that they made. This was fun. I really enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, let me know. I love making art and making videos and talking to you guys, so thank you for listening. And this video is going to be over now. Bye!